In Texas politics tonight, the Southeast Texas business community is working to learn more about the impact of a new state law. In December, Governor Abbott signed Texas Senate Bill 4 into law, and it makes it a state crime to cross the border illegally. It also stiffens the penalties for anyone who employs undocumented migrants. This law has two parts, and one really impacts businesses.
That's why today the Greater Port Arthur Chamber of Commerce brought together business owners and leaders to talk about the implications of SB 4. 12 News reporter Kayla Chote was there for the forum. Kayla, break down what leaders shared.
Jordan, Brenda, if you're a business owner who hires an undocumented migrant, you could be charged with human smuggling under this new Texas law. Even your employers can be prosecuted. Southeast Texas leaders and business owners gathered at Lamar State College Port Arthur's library. In this part of the law, if an officer stops your employee and they are undocumented, you, the employer, faces tough penalties. This includes a charge of human smuggling, and even your employees can be penalized. Just giving your undocumented coworker a ride home could result in legal troubles for smuggling. This part of Senate Bill 4 goes into effect on February 6th and would enhance the punishment to 10 to 15 years in prison. Today, leaders work to explain all of this to business community. And Texas Governor Greg Abbott says these extreme measures are necessary to stop the influx of illegal immigration into Texas.
If you're an employer and you have an employee and they're driving one of your vehicles, and if that employee is undocumented and gets pulled over, guess who's in trouble? Well, both of you are. And now with these new laws, they're making it more difficult for people to want to come to Texas, to come to the areas, to come to the factories and refineries, and even apply because the laws are going to be overreaching.
With SB 4, the consequences of it are so extreme. We expect a dramatic drop, well over 50%, maybe 75% of the people coming across the border illegally will stop entering through the state of Texas.
But local farmers and other business owners told 12 News they are worried about having enough workers to keep their business open. Immigration attorney Kristen Etter says if officers ask you're undocumented, you can always use your Fifth Amendment right to ask for a lawyer. The Department of Justice is still challenging part of this new law. The feds argue border enforcement and arresting migrants is outside of the state's jurisdiction. In studio, Kayla Chote, 12 News.
All right.